Record. Okay, welcome everybody to Buddha Belly Records. Every Wednesday we do a Tarot Academy class here. We go over some basic and esoteric meanings of the tarot here, and we do it based on the zodiac season. So right now we're in the season of Scorpio. So we actually in the past went over cards that connected to Scorpio and how the energies are what powers the tarot cards. So let's jump right into it. So today we're going to be discussing the Six of Cups. Does anyone see how this card connects to Scorpio in any way? Is there anything that shows you Scorpio? There's no wrong answer, so whatever you guys thinking comes to your intuition, you could just shout it out.
Is she being impaled?
Is she what?
Is she being impaled? No, she's not.
Impaled?
No, she's not. You know, I see.
That's the next card. Next.
No.
No,
My eyes are shy.
no, it's all right.
This is the Seven of Cups.
This is the Six of Cups.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is it because of the legs?
Was
The
it?
amount of legs that the Scorpio has?
That's an interesting one. What do you see?
No.
It's-
The Scorpio has but there's 6 cups there.
Well, that's still a good one. That's still good. Any other observations that show you that it connects to Scorpio?
The color red.
How does red connect to Scorpio?
I don't know, it just came. Like the color red has something.
It does stand out.
You know why? Because what planet rules Scorpio? Mars. Mars is the what?
The red one.
The red planet. So yeah. So there you go. Yes. So you can see the red there. That will show you that this connects to Mars. What else is there? It's like very explicit that shows it connects to Scorpio.
The scorpion inside the house in the back.
Where?
I'm just kidding, Chris.
Oh, so say. Like where? It's all right. What kind of element is connected to Scorpio? What? Water. There we go. So what symbol on the Six of Cups connects it to Scorpio?
The
The cups. Yeah, because cups represent water, and Scorpio is a water sign. Yeah.
I was also thinking because the Six of Cups, it's two people, it's like friends, Scorpios are normally very like love.
Everybody was a Trinity.
Hi, Trinity.
Hi, Trent. How are you?
It's okay.
That's a hot seat, so if you want to sit there, then yeah.
What do you mean hot
Too
seat?
late. Too late.
Yeah, that's it.
Too late.
The hot seat.
You're
No,
gonna
we
read
do our group readings here, so then who's ever in the hot seat, we'll do like a group reading on you. So.
Gonna be
No, it's
expensive.
Well, welcome to the class. Okay, this is your first time at a tarot class? Okay, so today we're going over the Six of Cups that connects to Scorpio season. We do class here based on like the zodiac season. So right now we're just kind of looking at this card to see how and what symbols show that it connects to Scorpio. All right. Anyone else before I go to the next couple slides? How are you, Mike? How does this connect to Scorpio? What tells you that it's Scorpio?
I mean, I know cups is a cup because it holds water.
Thank you. Very
So
good. Okay.
Scorpio's a water sign.
Nice.
That's
All right.
like the basic level, right?
Yeah.
Would I know that it's Scorpio right away? Probably not.
Okay.
By looking at it. Any standout stuff on the card that I missed?
They point out the red because red is
Mars, right?
Mars rules Scorpio.
Right.
Yeah, so that's evident there.
The red slip.
The red slip, that's it. Right.
No, because that one card had the yellow slippers sticking out.
Yeah,
Remember?
correct.
I forget which one. it
Yeah,
was,
so
but-
tarot's very subtle, so you have to always kind of look at the details, the fine details with tarot. So you see a little red here. Red
What does
here
it actually
as well.
picture of? Like, I can't even see it.
It looks like two young people, two friends,
So.
two kids.
Giving each other cups.
Yeah, it looks like they're sharing in their friendship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's flowers around. It's nice and bright. So, all right, let's go to
Is that
recap.
an altar?
Where?
Right there.
This?
Yeah.
I think it's more of
Probably a
Because it's
bridge.
like it's being presented, right? An altar is like a bridge from God to, right? So it's like he's taking the cups off the altar and they're putting it, arranging it somewhere in some way, shape, or form, right?
it's actually more or less like a pier, like masonry, and so it's like basically like little columns. But like when you see like in someone's backyard, like that's because so this is like steps. It's like a patio leading somewhere. Looks like this is like a guard or sentinel or deacon, right? And so I think this is just on there. But I don't know if that's an altar per se outside. It looks
That's
like
the
this.
procession from highest to low. You know what I mean? So
Where?
it's like right. So you have the cup up there, and it's almost like he's picked it up and he's handing it down. And
Okay.
You see how she's looking down, and there's also 4 other cups laid in a certain way.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
good
reaching.
observation. No, it's
Maybe
good.
I'm reaching.
That's all right. Anything else?
Lots of yellow, right? So
What do you think that connects to?
Venus? No? Well, Mars is Scorpio.
Venus is another color. Anyone know what color connects to Venus? It's the color on the Empress. Green. Yeah, green is usually connects to Venus. So yellow usually connects to
Is it Jupiter?
no, the sun.
Oh.
Yellow, the sun.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really not. It's very basic. It's just but we sometimes we think it's so much more
Right.
in depth with it. But no, it's yellow because this card represents the sun in Scorpio. Yeah, but this is a Rider-Waite Smith deck, so there's no. He just uses like pictures, but he doesn't like really show any like symbols like a sigil that represents the sun, or something that represents Mars. He does colors to show you that. Other cards I'll show later actually do show symbols and stuff. So next one I want to go to is just for people that weren't here for the past couple classes. I just want to recap Scorpio energy so we understand. It's from October 23rd to 21st. So within that time span, the sun is in Scorpio. Okay? Any Scorpios in here? No? Wow, okay, good.
Well, Kevin's actually a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Oh, so we do have a Scorpio here. Okay, all right, we got one. So Scorpio is a fixed sign. So if people don't know, within the zodiac there's cardinal signs. Those are signs usually like start like a season. So Aries usually starts the spring. Aries, okay. All right, where my Aries at? I know we got about 3 Aries here, right? Okay, good. Where my Scorpio at? Okay, we got 1 Scorpio.
I have a Scorpio moon, that's what I
Scorpio
got.
moon, I'll take it. Okay.
It's a great mix, right?
So you have cardinal signs that start like the season. Fixed signs are usually like in the middle, and then you have mutable signs. So mutable signs can go like they can be watery, it can be fiery. Like a fixed sign is Aquarius, Taurus. We're fixed, meaning we're stubborn. Sometimes we're set in our ways, right? If you know any Scorpios or Tauruses or Aquariuses or what else? Leos, fixed signs.
Yeah.
Those are signs that you actually find on the Wheel of Fortune tarot card and the Universe or the World card in the 4 corners. Okay.
Has like the lion is the
Yeah, and same thing. Even in biblical symbolism, you could see the 4 Gospels, or they actually use those animals because even the Bible is meant to be looked at through astrological lenses. There's a lot of deep stuff hidden in there. So it's a water sign, ruling planet. Modern times Pluto. Traditional one I like to go by is Mars. Symbols is Scorpion. Does anyone know what other animals are connected to Scorpio?
Eagle.
Eagle, very good. What else? I think there's sometimes 2 more. A snake, and the last one,
Scorpion itself.
and the phoenix too as well.
Oh, the Phoenix.
So phoenix interchangeable with the because Scorpio is like,
You know what's crazy? I
Yeah.
just found out that eagles go through a season in their life.
oh yeah, this is good.
40. I literally just found
Yeah.
this out. I thought
Yeah.
I knew everything about eagles.
Mhm.
Where
No.
they're, I don't know what it's called, but they have a choice to live or die.
Mm-hmm.
And they, like their claws, their feathers, everything starts falling apart.
Yeah, yeah.
Their beak, they have to break it on rocks to
Mhm.
grow the new beak.
Oh, shit.
This,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
And it
It's
goes
crazy.
through this process.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and if it survives it, and like other eagles are like giving it food because it can't fly.
Yeah.
You know, it'll live for another 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
If that's not the phoenix, right, rising from the ashes,
Yes.
in a sense, and that's why they probably have that connecting to Scorpio too, because Scorpio is all about life, death, and regeneration. That's because Scorpio rules your lower areas, your regenerative areas of your body. That's what it's all about, regeneration. All right, so Scorpio is the 8th house. Strengths, they're passionate, resourceful, determined, and they're brave. Challenges, they can be jealous, secretive, controlling, and sometimes resentful. Personality traits, Scorpios can be intense, mysterious, and driven by deep emotions and inner strength. Some likes, they like truth, facts, being right, long-term friendships, and meaningful conversation. So the tarot card that connects to it is the death card. So if you ever get the death card pulled on you, it doesn't always mean death. It's telling you that card is connected to Scorpio, so meaning regeneration, maybe death to old habits you might have had, or an old relationship. So tarot card is not to be taken literal, right? Because some stuff you see in there doesn't make sense, right? So it's there to unlock your subconscious mind. It's there to help you to elevate your consciousness and whatever you're going through at the time, to give you guidance. All right, so now let's compare some cards. So I have two. I usually like to post two different cups here so we can kind of compare them. So before we start comparing them, I just want to go over the key words. So key word for the 6 of Cups is nostalgia, childhood, memories, innocence, reunion, healing, and kindness. So if you can see this card, see they're 2 young kids. It's all about, it's trying to show you something. They remember back when you were a kid, when you were all about your imagination or having fun, when you didn't have to worry about paying taxes and all these bills, right? We just could roam free. So that's what this card connects to. Key phrase is returning to a simpler time, connecting with the past, and embracing innocence and kindness in the present. So does anyone notice any similarities or differences within these 2 cards?
It's 6 cups.
That was your phone.
Someone say yes. I was waiting for that the guy from Sordo coming up. Let's play it over here. So someone said 6 cups?
Yeah.
Okay, well there's 6 cups on both of them. Okay. Any other differences?
Tremendous differences.
Good. So make sure everyone's awake here.
The cups don't have flowers in them.
Ooh,
There we go. Good. Very good answer. Yeah, cups don't have flowers in them. Okay.
And
I know.
all of them are upside down.
Yeah, right. So it looks like there's 3 up, 3 down.
Right.
So this could also be seen as triangles with an apex up, apex down.
Right.
So meaning the fire triangle, apex up, the water triangle, apex down, which is also the masculine and feminine.
It's also the left side is shaped as the tree life, essentially.
Oh yeah.
Sort of.
Where?
Sort of.
This one?
6, yeah. Does it not look like it's you?
It's missing some stuff, but
Right, but it's like somewhat shaped.
so we got, what is this one? We got Kepler,
And then we have the bottom now too.
yeah, it's just missing a couple,
It's
but all right.
definitely missing it, but it's
Yeah,
somewhat.
You're right. We need 4 more, but you all right. You get a half point for that one. Okay.
The cups on the right appear to be like they have like the top part, but the bottom part, and then the cups on the left, you can see like it's more like wine glass.
Right.
And the ones on the right are more like chalices,
Okay.
and they're holding, like you said, the water. Obviously, an upside down cup in water,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not what it's trying to allude to. There's also like a bracelet around each one on the right.
That's true.
Yeah, they're just more ornate. It's like could be seen as like a grail, holy grail, or something, or a chalice, right? This is a Voda deck, so he's very simplistic with this deck with his minor cards, because with Voda, once again, they mainly focus on the major arcana, because those are cards that this special group uses for meditations and different rituals and stuff like that. So they just focus on the first 22 cards and use them for meditations and help unlock your psyche and stuff. So their minor cards are very basic. So it's kind of hard to understand, you know, what it connects to because it doesn't give you any hints there.
I mean, well, they're empty, so to be full, you gotta be empty first.
Are they empty?
Yeah, it's not there. I mean, they're filled with air.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, it's a possibility, right? Because you can put anything in a cup if it's empty first.
If it's empty first, you put anything in the cup. So that kind of connects to over here. So sometimes, you know, being nostalgic and having memories, sometimes you might have to empty yourself out of some memories that don't serve you, right?
Or even those like on that side, there's like plants obviously growing out of them, so they had to be fertile first, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, a seed inside a packet isn't going to grow. It's got to be in fertile soil. So it's still
okay.
a possibility of, you know, growth.
Yeah. That's good. Anyone else notice anything? Kevin, notice anything? All right. All right. So now let's go to. Now this card there's a lot there, and it gives you way more hints. So it shows you the symbol for Scorpio in the middle. It shows you.
What deck is that?
This is the Lon Milo Duquette's like magic deck.
Okay.
Used for like it's like a magician deck he uses because this deck there's actually magical sigils on here for different like angels you can invoke, and there's Enochian symbols on here as well. So this deck still has the yellow here too as well, but this basically tells you that it's his soul in Scorpio. Soul means sun in like Latin, so this card represents the sun in Scorpio. So Six of Cups connection to Scorpio is nostalgia and memory. It taps into Scorpio's deep emotional connection with the past, reflecting on childhood memories and emotional roots, because water always connects to emotions. So as an element, water is your emotions, fire is your willpower, air is the intellect, and earth and pentacles is always earth, like some more grounded stuff, material gain, you know, wealth and whatnot. Healing through reflection encourages Scorpio's transformative power to find peace and healing by revisiting and releasing past experiences. So this card and the Scorpio energy is learning to release some stuff in the past, because sometimes our past holds us down in the present and really then affects the future. Because sometimes people live in the past, they're so stuck on what they used to do, what I used to be.
And just bringing baggage too.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why you got to be like the fool carries light.
It's a big challenge for that sign, man.
What, this Scorpio?
Oh yeah.
What, to not stay in the past?
Yeah, vengeance, you know, all that stuff.
Because you guys are ruled by Mars and you guys are the ninja of the signs.
Yeah, it's as you evolve in the sign, you grow out of that.
Yeah?
But yeah, I remember those days. I remember that.
That's why the famous thing is know thyself. It was written over the temple at Delphi, temple for Apollo. Because you need to know yourself. Most people, we just wake up, go to work, do this, do that. Like we don't really get to know ourselves, meaning our internal makeup of why we act certain ways, why we have certain personality traits and stuff.
I don't know if you want to say.
You guys want that?
Yeah.
Any questions on this card, anyone?
I kind of missed it. I'm sorry. Do you mind?
I'll start over once again. All right. This is Tarot Cat. So, yeah, so basically, I was just kind of going over how this card also represents, you know, losing past circumstances, you know, not always having so much baggage in the present, right?
Yeah.
So some people dwell in the past a lot.
Right.
And they dwell on things, maybe someone hurt them or they got hurt, so, you know, might want revenge, you know, or whatever. So, you know, Scorpio is ruled by Mars, so Scorpio can be seen as the ninja sign, right? The ninja, you don't know when the ninja's coming, right? The ninja's like,
Kevin's literally an
yeah, he is, see, that's why.
Aries, like the
Aries?
soldiers,
Aries is,
expressed different because they're both ruled by Mars.
You're right. But Aries is the first sign, so Aries is known as like the youngest sign,
Yeah.
meaning like if there's a war, Aries, you guys will like run out to battle, like you're there to help people out. But you might forget your weapons, Whereas in Aquarius, we're plotting and planning. We're more like chess players. We're like, wait, let me not move here.
Listen, I can't help it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you guys are cardinal fire, and cardinal fire just loves to burn. You know, so it's just really knowing yourself. And this card, like I said before, this card is used for with different magical orders because they have like different angel sigils on here, so they can actually use this card to connect to the energy behind it. The angels, you know, whether you're trying to invoke strength within a situation, or the energy of Scorpio, the energy of Mars, because you might not be a Scorpion or you might not be ruled by Mars, but you could use that energy in your life. And there's actually planetary hours. Every hour is actually a different hour related to the planets, and every day relates to a different planet. So like today's Wednesday. Does anyone know what a planet Wednesday connects to? Mercury. No, Mars is actually Tuesday. And it's easier if you understand the days of the week in Spanish, because lunes is Monday in Spanish, and luna, moon, or moon day. Thursday is actually connects to Thor. It's really Thor day. But Thursday also connects to Jupiter. Yep. And Friday is in Spanish Viernes, which goes to be Venus, so it's Venus day. Or what's the other goddess? Freya. Yeah.
I'm guessing Sunday is Sunday.
Actually, no, yeah, Sunday. No, Saturday is Saturn day. Right?
Literally spelled.
Yeah. All right. So now let's go into the fun part, which is we're gonna have someone sit in the hot seat, and we're gonna do a group reading. But before that, I always like to show 3 cards: past, present, future. This is the kind of reading we do here. But I like to show some different variations of the 6 of Cups. So this is the one we had before, okay? There's like the main Rider-Waite deck that most people are used to or see in movies. This is the Marseille deck, totally different, but it's still Cups. And now this is, anyone know what deck this one is from past classes? Oh, thank you. What's the name of the deck?
Taupe.
Taupe. You say taupe, I say taupe. All right, cool. Taupe. This is the taupe deck. All right, I'll try it out. So it's interesting because this yellow kind of connects to the sun, right? So, but here he actually puts a little sigil for the sun. The sigil for the sun is a circle with a dot in the middle. That's a symbol for the sun. Okay, and then this right here is the symbol for Scorpio. So this is the sun in Scorpio. That's what this card represents. And this is just, I think this is a nicer version of that other deck we saw, where it's a little more elaborate. Right. Not as elaborate as this picture here. But these also are, cups are empty here. And these cups looks like there's some stuff coming out of it. It's
Those lanterns?
Those are cups, yeah. This is 6 of Cups. Yeah, it could be flowers, yeah, you're right.
I think James has a question.
You have a question?
Yeah, on the Crowley deck where you in the center, the sigil you mentioned, is that always like when there's a circle with a dot in the middle, is that always the sigil for the sun? Or?
Always, yep. And how chemical works, and when it comes to planetary sigils, that's a sigil represents the sun, the point within the circle. Yeah, theta. All right, so who's ready to go in the hot seat?
Let's do some duty.
All right, so you could come. So if you want to do me a favor, if you could sit over here. All right. All right, so we're gonna need some volunteers to do the past, present, and future reading for Stephanie. Any volunteers?
Oh, you said the other people can say. Yeah, but as needed.
I can do the pass.
Past? Okay, great. All right, I'm just gonna need to. Can you just move this bag real quick? Can you move this bag?
For the future.
This is your bag?
Yeah.
Tisha, can you move this real quick? I just want to use this table. Give me this seat. This right over here, okay. So we put the cards in front of you. So you'll do the past, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Present? Kevin? Okay.
Yeah.
Mike to the future? Okay, all right. So what we do here is think of a question, right? You don't have to tell us the question now. You can tell us at the end if you would like to. Something that you want maybe guidance on, you want direction on, you know, could be anything, all right? But make sure you formulate the question internally first, and then I'll have you pull 3 cards, okay? All right. You have the heat on here? It's like...
Hot?
Yeah, it's hot, yeah.
I could crack the...
No?
That's probably because of the projectile.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're right
Yeah.
in front of all that light.
There's a door right there.
What's up, guys? You guys come right in. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You keep it open. It's a little hot right now, so we're kind of get some fresh air. You keep it open. Thanks. No problem, guys. All good. All right, now it feels a lot cooler in here. Nice little cool breeze. Okay, so we're gonna pick 3 cards. All right. All right, so put the card right here. Okay. Pick your next card. Okay, so step right up. Who's doing the pass?
Alright, 7 of Swords.
Thank you.
Okay, so think of how that card relates to our past right now.
So 7 of Swords makes me think like deception, or like someone like sneaking off and trying to, you know, stay low key about things that are going on in their life, or like keeping to yourself about something. So maybe in the past there could have been a situation that occurred where you didn't know everything about it, or you were keeping something to yourself. That's pretty much all I'm going to
Okay, all right, good. All right, so who's doing the present? Kevin? All right.
So we got it here.
What card is it?
This is 8 of Wands.
8 of Wands, okay.
It's got sticks. So the Wands is fire. Represents your willpower. So you got swords, which is air. You got fire. So very much being tested. Your will's being tested, I would say. Got a lot going on. I think it's important with that card to guard your mind. And from what the number 8 of Wands, it's been a while. It's all about developing your willpower. That's what I would get from this.
Nice, good. Very good,
As
thank
well
you.
as protecting your mind.
Okay, all right, so who's doing the future?
No whammy, no whammy. High Priestess. Not a arcana, especially for me.
It's all right, just kind of
Yeah.
take in the card, look at the symbolism there.
Blue. So, let's chunk forward. This one's tough for me. I know, I suppose that, the High Priestess or the Hierophant is compared to like the Empress or Emperor or whatever. I guess probably would speak to sort of more less tangible matters, right? Kind of spiritual sort of things.
Okay.
I would guess. I feel like the blue is significant in some way. I'm sure blue is associated with communication. I don't know. Obviously, it's a high priestess, right? So it's kind of a leadership position. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of washing out on this one.
Well, look about like, look where she's a high priestess, right?
Yeah.
She's sitting in between two pillars. So,
Right, black and white, I guess.
Which would show she's somewhat balanced. So maybe
Yeah.
meaning in her future shows balance.
Perhaps, yeah.
Right?
I mean, you're the expert. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just usually I'm better at this, but
That's fine.
I don't know. Although now I would like to familiarize myself with this card more.
Yeah. High priestess is like connects to your subconscious mind. So that's what
Right.
this card kind of represents. So meaning the high priestess or your subconscious mind is a part of you that runs every program. When you're sleeping, you don't have to tell your heart to beat. Right? The high priestess is that part of us that controls everything. It oversees us. It's the one that guides us. It's a part of us that's balanced. It's why it's in between two pillars. And so you see the moon at her foot because the moon is what connects to your subconscious mind. Because you enter that realm when you sleep. And that's where the moon's at. So it looks like in the past you have struggles with some... A lot, but like swords is intellect. So some stuff you're dealing internally, like thoughts and different maybe mental patterns. So what's showing me, and in the future, or present, you're definitely learning to focus, harness your willpower, right? So these wands are directed to one area, so they're all going one way. So harnessing willpower, and in the future shows the balance.
With all three cards now, it's also making me think of maybe something that, like a situation where you didn't know everything, and maybe right now you're getting like some kind of communication, because Eight of Wands also makes me think of like fast like communication, like messages. So with the High Priestess, it's making me think of like your intuition, like what you were saying about your subconscious. So maybe you're getting something that confirms your intuition in the future.
Can I add?
Yeah, of course.
So I was seeing the balance before, but I was also seeing with the swords taking on way too much of other people's, like the opposite, you were taking people's opinions way too much into account, and that allowed for you to be deceived.
Very good.
Kind of in tandem with what they were saying. And additionally, the middle card, I'm seeing boundaries being set right now, with whoever, or with your, for yourself, you're setting these boundaries for people who have kind of taken advantage of that. I'm seeing like that's kind of what's being felt right now. And with these boundaries being set, you will stand in your power and find this balance of give and take with other people, and kind of stand in your own and like take your own seat.
Lean into your
Lean into
intuition.
that. Yeah, lean into your
Starting to
intuition.
trust your intuition.
What do you think? Well, there you go. That's what we call confirmation right there. So what do you think? Yeah. Like, how was it? How was it? The total reading within what your question was?
Yeah. She hit it on that.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything came, but she like
Put it together.
put it all together. Yeah.
Excellent. Good job.
Yeah, great.
All right. Who is next? Who wants to sit in the hot seat?
Alright.
I'll do it.
Aries.
Okay. We got double
Yeah, of
Aries
course.
here. Double Aries. They just run right into it. Right into the battle. No weapons. Just go right in. That's it. Yeah.
You know that YouTube video? It's like, ooh, let's do this.
I don't recall, but it sounds funny. Okay, we need some volunteers to do the past, present, future. But let's do different people, right? See, do the future? Okay, so pass. Mike, and what about the present? Okay, good. All right, so think of a question, okay? Think of something you need like guidance on, direction. And when you're ready, let me know and I'll spread the cards out for you. Okay. Okay. Yep. So you can pick. Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
There you go. Okay, excellent. All right, so let's just place them out like this. Okay, past, present, future, and whoever up, come on down and read the. Okay, good. Thanks.
Got. Ooh, one of my favorites.
Wow.
Magician.
Okay.
Okay, you can show it.
Yeah, you can show there, or we could just. That's fine. Then I'll just turn the camera now.
So, in your past, the Magician card, tapping into the astral realm, you're learning how to pull down big ideas into the physical realm. I feel like in your past, you're starting to dabble with the idea that your thoughts are becoming things. So you're just, intuitively, I feel like you're just scratching the surface of what you can achieve. That's kind of what came through. So.
That's great, buddy. Excellent. All right, the present.
Nice, 7 of Cups. Sit over here or sit over here.
That's fine. That's fine. There you go. Good, perfect.
Oh, okay.
Camera's right here, so that's fine. Okay. All right, could you just show this card? Turn around. What card is it?
7 of Cups.
7 of Cups. All right, got some cups going on here. Let's go. So how does it relate to our present?
Okay. Feels like you have a lot of ideas going on. It seems a little clouded. There's clouds here. And there's a lot of passions and ways you're being pulled emotionally. And right now you're learning how to navigate all of that at the current. Yeah, learning how to communicate as well amongst all of this, I guess, like pulled energy. Yeah, I just feel like very like thin spread a little bit. But you have a lot of ideas going on right now, and it's like a matter of kind of putting those into motion. Deciding. Yeah, you have a lot of ideas. That's right.
There you go. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, now who's doing the future?
So you got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Personally, I don't read reversals.
Yeah, we don't have to. You can flip it over.
It can?
Yeah, we don't do reversals.
You don't? Okay.
Just basic class right
Yeah.
now.
So I see you putting in the work in the future, but you have to, again, pull the trigger. I feel like with the Aries, you start a lot of things, but you don't finish them. So, like, you leave a lot of unfinished work when you know, like, I need to finish this, but this is going to end quicker, so I'm going to finish that before I get to what is more tangible for me and what's better for me in the end. I see, like, all 3, you got 2 7s, which is, like, duality, I feel, too, with, like, 7 7. 777s are luck, but at the same time, if you keep gambling, you can lose it all. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, it's good one.
Like, you can continue to... It's all about how you plant those seeds and nurture them for them to grow. Like, you have a green thumb, you just have to believe that thumb is green in every aspect of your life. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Excellent.
Very good.
Excellent job, everybody. All right. Who else wants to
You
go in the
all
hot
did
seat?
it.
We'll do one more person, then we have to go
Yeah,
into
I'll
the
go.
meditation right now.
I'll
You want to go? Okay. Yeah, nice job on the reading, guys. That was excellent.
That was my first reading. I never let ever.
Really? First reading ever in life?
I do readings. I never let anybody do it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, so that's
There was reason, but
Was it accurate?
it was.
Really? Awesome. Good.
Yeah.
Alright, so you formulate a question, think of something you might need guidance on or direction.
Does anybody need any drinks or anything? Everyone's good?
Yeah, I'll take a cava, please.
You really want? What flavor?
Jay, you know what's funny? I couldn't even
Like
decide on
the
question.
pink one? I don't know whatever the pink one is. I don't know. It's cool, so.
That's so funny. It's
Can I get
terrible.
a keg of kava, please?
Yeah, that's it.
Other breaking.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll have you pick 3 cards. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Can you do the past? Yeah. No?
That's my first time.
Okay, who wants to do the past? You'll need to know any major state to just use your intuition. Yeah, try it. Try the pass.
Oh boy.
No pressure.
Jay, do you want to do one?
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
Right in
yeah.
this one. Yep, pass. Yeah. And then just kind of show the camera right here.
Oh man. See, I'm the wrong one for this.
It's okay. Just now.
Oh, this way. See? I don't even know how to
Switch
go.
it. So
So this is the
6
of
wands.
6 of Wands.
So now just try to look at the picture. Look, see what's going on there, and see how that picture tells a story that connects to her past.
I feel like you use your past a lot to guide you into the future, past lessons. You don't like making mistakes, so a lot of times you revert to past instances and learn from it, and sometimes that can be blocking of new blessings and new possibilities, because it can be closed off, and sometimes you gotta kind of go into it with a new mind, new direction, and the past is safe, but nothing of true blessings comes from that. Like, you got to be uncomfortable too. You can't always play it always right.
All right.
Yeah.
It's not too bad for a first time. Right?
That was great.
That was great.
That's really good. All right. So volunteer for the present.
It was you said you picked
Future.
Oh, the future. Okay.
Everybody wants to do the future.
It's present. It's present.
I'll do.
All right. Come on down.
I'll do present.
Let's see what it is. Oh, the hangman upside down.
Yeah. So actually, we'll look at just don't do reverse.
Yeah, I'm not
put it
gonna
back
do
that
a
way.
reversal.
Yeah. So he actually is upside down. But can you show the camera right here? Okay.
Oh,
This one.
This one. Here we go. The
Excellent.
hanged man.
Okay.
This tells me right now that you're dealing with a lot of decisions
and decisions that requires a lot of patience. You know, where you gotta really feel which way to go and figure out your balance. Because if you can tell, he's kind of balancing his weight on that one leg, and then he's got the other one kind of bent up a little. So it just tells me that there's a lot of balancing needing to go on in the present, and that wherever you're headed in the future card all depends on balance.
Okay. So now, future, right? And actually, he's this because he's.
Right side up. I'm not
Yeah.
doing versus.
I don't want to overcomplicate it. It was good.
Okay.
No, it's great.
Okay. 10 of Wands.
Okay.
I always get that card.
Really? Oh, okay. So
It's something serious.
This is a little hard. Okay. So I think
look at the figure in the Ten of Wands, like compared to this figure. Like,
Yeah.
Look at the differences.
it seems like you need to come back into yourself a little bit. I don't know. Just like learning it doesn't make sense. I'm hearing like collecting losses. That's like doesn't make any sense. Please like disregard. But
Or
like
remember,
shelter.
Wands is like willpower too as well. So it's
Yeah. Like you need to direct your focus somewhere.
Or maybe you're carrying too much
Mm.
and to like lay down some of those wants, allow yourself to receive help from others, and so
Mm.
what's the scene around
Because that, like, reaching back into the past one, it's like the barriers in front of you, you kind of created. Like you're stopping yourself.
I personally see a lot with like all three makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You are someone who strives for perfection. You've always gotten there, no matter what, but you use your failures as motivation, and where you're at in your life right now, that's not going to help you. It's just going to hinder you more, because then you get into your head of, well, what if this, that, and you go down the spiral backwards. You carrying all those sticks with you into the future is just going to weigh you down.
Paralysis
Right into your-
by analysis.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like you are someone who weighs their options, but to almost a detriment. Like you'll sit there and like watch certain opportunities fly by because you're unsure. You don't want to touch the water because you've never seen the water. That's how I kind of see it.
Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Excellent job, everybody.
So did your question coincide?
No, that's head on.
Was
Like,
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on keeping the past in the past, and yeah,
Great.
that's so true.
Excellent.
All right, so now we're gonna
We have
jump
time for
to
one more now.
meditation. Just want to do 3
Okay.
because it's getting late. I want to start the meditation.
Okay.
So if anyone needs like a 5-minute break to use the restroom, we're gonna set up the singing bowls here, right? So we're gonna set up. Once we're finished setting up, we'll start a guided meditation. Okay?
Come this way. Come on.
What's up? Oh, okay.
Side down and stop. Oh. Yeah, we can take a little break.
Outside?
What's up?
It's outside or in here?
No, it's right here. We're just rearranging so we have room.
You help?
Okay, so everybody get comfortable. I consecrate this meditation with fire. We're going to do some vowel intonation, so we're going to vibrate the word Om tonight. So just so people know, so we're all on the same chord. The Om I like to do is OM, so it's just Om, not Aum. If it's Aum, I'll let you guys know, but we're going to do just OM. Question?
Do you mind if I turn this off? It's a little distracting.
If you can. Yep.
The remote for it is around the table. You got it, Deacon?
Yeah, I see it.
No, she got it. She got the remote.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, so everyone get comfortable. Close your eyes. We're going to start by taking 3 deep neutral breaths. That's in and out through your nose. So inhale. Exhale through your nose. Release all the stress and anxiety of the day. Breathe in again. And out. Prepare your minds and hearts to do this meditation. Breathe in again. And out. We're going to start by vibrating the vowel sound Om 3 times. So we're going to inhale. So now we are prepared to enter into the astral temple. We will start by descending down 10 steps into our subconscious. As you go down each step, you'll feel yourself getting lighter and lighter. At the first step, we see a circle with a point in the middle in front of us. As you go down to the second step and feel lighter and lighter, you see 2 cups in front of you. Go down to the third step and you see a triangle in front of you. Fourth step, you see a square or a cube. Fifth step, you see a pentagram or a 5-pointed star. Represents the 4 elements, and the 5th, the quintessence, the spiritual ether. Down to the 6th step, you see a 6-pointed star, or the Star of David, or the hexagram. As you go down to the 7th step, feel the energy in the center of your body. Feel all 7 chakras igniting. Feel balance with this power within. On the 8th step, you see the figure 8, or the sign of infinity, which is above the magician. 9th step, you see 3 triangles. We are getting closer into the realm of subconscious. 10th step, you see the 10 spheres of the Kabbalistic tree of life, however it may appear to you. At the door, you see a symbol for Scorpio. When you are ready, open the door. As you open the door, you are greeted by Scorpion. He is there to guide you to the holy mountain where the astral temple for the tarot class exists. Follow the Scorpion through the woods. Tall trees, feel the cool breeze on your face, the sun in the distance in the west. As the Scorpion gets closer to the mountain, you see a tower in the distance, which represents Mars, which rules Scorpio. And all of a sudden, a lightning flash hits it. As the sun sets, you follow the Scorpion up the mountain to the hermit, which you could see in the distance, which is lantern stretched out, guiding you with some light. As you climb up the mountain, it gets foggier and foggier, and the sun is set. As you reach the hermit, follow him into the mountain. He has the wand in his left hand and the lantern outstretched in his right hand, guiding you with the light of the 6th-rayed star. Follow the hermit into the mountain, and you see 6 torches lighting the way through the corridor that leads to the temple within. If you've been here before, you should know the way. If not, this is the first time, and you are coming to experience the astral temple. As you enter the temple, you see the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac in each corner. The man for Aquarius in the top left, the eagle for Scorpio on the top right, the Leo on the top bottom right, and Taurus the bull on the bottom left. Let these fixed energies guide you. This temple holds all the secrets of the tarot, and you could come here whenever you please. In the center is a double cubical altar with a flame lit on top, which represents the inner flame within us all, our heart center. As you follow the hermit to the east, you see the high priestess sitting up on the altar on the dais area with 2 pillars to her left and right. She's in between them with pomegranates as a backdrop behind her. Represents plenty. This is the time when you can approach her and ask her anything a question, a petition. Be patient, for the answer may come now or on your way back from the temple. To harmonize with the high priestess, we'll intone the vowel sound may. We'll inhale and we'll do it 3 times, and we'll do it now. Feel the energy and guidance from the high priestess. And thank her for the guidance she has showed you, or will show you in the future. Follow the hermit now out the temple. Up the corridor, past the 6 lanterns or torches of flame. And as you are walking out the mountain, you see 2 kids, young, walking. And now they're running outside the mountain where the sun is out. And you see 6 cups that represent the past, nostalgia, innocence. Think back to a time of your childhood, most happiest moment, and let that moment fill your heart with joy. As you start to look for the scorpion to descend down the mountain, he is nowhere to be found, for he has regenerated himself into the eagle. Follow the eagle now down the mountain as he flies and soars, showing you the way back to sense reality. Feel the heat of the sun on your face from the golden dawn. Go back through the woods. And when you're ready, open the door to ascend back up the 10 steps to sense reality. As you climb up the steps, after you've opened the door, start to wiggle your toes and your hands and start to slowly get back into sense reality, remembering all that you have seen, and know that you can always go back here whenever you want within your mind's eye. This is a place to charge yourself up. Go up the 10 steps at your own pace. being receptive to anything that might appear on the way up. Tetelestai, it is finished. When you are ready, come back to sense reality and open your eyes. And that concludes the tarot class for tonight. Great time too. We finished at 9:33. Wow. That's something.
Thank you so much to Jay for doing
Yes.
all the polls.
Thank you, Jay.
Allow me to join you tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you also for listening. I hope you guys got something. That was a really good one.
Thank
I
you.
was feeling it.
Surround sound right there.
Yeah.
Jay is going to be doing sound bath meditations here weekly soon, so it's going to be really fun. She has so much more stuff too. We're going to make it like a whole experience.
I love that.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll be able to harmonize more and incorporate my voice because I like humming and singing and making it like
Whole experience, right?
whole experience.
Yeah, that's great.
That's great.
Thank you for letting me be
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
here.
Thank you, everybody. You guys could chill, hang out, listen to music, have some drinks, tea, coffee, kava, whatever you guys like. You left for a little bit?
Follow that squirrel.
I want to go back.
I was right. I'm like still
She was
kind
You could always go back there. The whole point of it, it's an astral temple. This is a temple that's created in the astral realm. That realm is above us. Like when you sleep, you go to the dream world. That's what that is. It's the realm of like pictures. And in Kabbalah, this is like the manifested realm. It's the realm above us, guided by the moon and the high priestess. That's why we saw her in the east there. So you could always go there. And the more we all do this, the more you charge it up with energy. And this is what true magic's about.
That's awesome.
It's collectively creating stuff.
Yeah, my mind literally forgot for a minute. And I was like, oh shoot, I walked back up the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my keys up there.
It happens.
Because
right?
as you were saying things,
Yeah.
like, you know, like your imagination starts painting the picture,
Yeah.
describing, like, so I had it all, like, I was
Yeah,
into
my whole body
details
was
of everything.
I was like, please don't let me drop my drink. I was mad I couldn't ride the Scorpion back.
Yeah.
So I,
Yeah, I switch it up sometimes, but
And then the thunder hit the.
oh yeah, that part
towers.
was just like
I
yeah.
envisioned that too, and then the bowls.
And-
like,
Because that's what like Mars rules Scorpio, and the Tower card is what connects to Mars energy. The Death card is Scorpio. So when the Tower experience is when you have that lightning flash, breaks down your tower, meaning the tower of your false illusions of stuff you built up from wrong, maybe not using critical thinking or wrong stuff in the past, how you reason and you thought it perceived it to be this. So it's all about like nope. God's like nope. The universe just hits it with that Mars energy and just strikes it down.
Yeah, I envisioned that. It was pretty wild.
And we're really building like the egregore too of like the space and like this is how things like start. How like you were saying how like a couple months back you're like everything is like an egregore, like it has like an energy to it, right? Even just like the Yankees, right? There's just like an energy to that, right? There's like an energy to like all these things. It's just like random, but like I was just saying like, when you like hear that you feel like an energy to it, right? So it's like even like tarot has like an energy to it, you know. So it's like you could like harness it and like go there whenever you want. You know what I mean?
So the egregore is like a spiritual entity that like minds or collective consciousness build together. So he mentioned like Yankees, churches have it, just a collective of people that go do something every day. They're protected by the egregore. You start to create a spiritual entity,
right?
And groups like this, start to create one. So we're creating one.
You're kind of like
from the
plugging
tarot.
into the socket. When you come, it's like you're like charging up into.
I heard something really cool. It's such a fun fact.
Yeah.
But okay, so scientists were looking at the Earth's magnitude, just clocking it like they normally do, and all of a sudden they see this huge spike. They're like, why? It was just like a huge spike out of nowhere. So they went back, they checked the date and the time, and it was like right before the second plane hit the towers. Everybody around the world had known about the first plane hitting.
Wow.
So
And
everybody was
shifted,
feeling a heartfelt emotion. So yeah, our hearts and
That's what I'm saying. We're all truly
and
like
the
connected.
earth,
if
we
we're
are
all
connected.
100%. Like
100%.
the whole point
That's
too is
good.
like we leave here charged up, feeling good, and now we share that out into
Oh, yeah.
like the whole like profane world.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a spiritual like temple, like
Yeah.
essentially. Like that's what we're.
I think you
like
can hit like
creating,
200,000 people as like average in a day, because like you smile at one person,
Yeah.
they go to it's
Yes,
incredible.
yes.
That's why they say
Beautiful.
change really starts within. It's
Mhm.
like the only way to really change the world is really change yourself.
Yes.
It's like when it sounds like so cheesy and like
Yeah, nobody
very like
is.
cliche, but it's true. It's like if you don't like what you see, be the change. Like just
Well, you have to
start
change your
being.
perception.
Yes.
Yeah, and that starts within our work as well. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all about your perception of
100%.
how you see the world. How you see yourself is how you're gonna see the
100%.
world.
Yeah.
As above, so below. As within, so
so
without.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Everything's all there. The symbols have always been there for us, but it's those that have eyes to see and ears to hear. It's out there. Just we got to do the work, and that's what the whole point of this group is, so we could exchange and build each other up.
So true. It's all there. You have to just put the work in. Just like you
It's
said, like
hard.
people would rather be like on
Healing
their
hurts.
phones or like watching friggin' like Netflix. Like most
Healing-
people aren't doing this work.
I love
It's like-
Netflix.
Healing's painful.
Yeah.
It is.
I didn't know your soul can scream, and oh my goodness,
Yeah.
like the last 6 months have been the hardest 6 months of my life, and
But it's only gonna get better now.
I did it sober. I felt every moment of it, and I went through it all, and it was. Yeah, I was fast tracked. Let me tell you, because I went through so many things in 6 months, and I did it, and
You
I'm
did it.
finally coming out of it. And
Congratulations. That's
I
amazing.
want to cry because it's just so beautiful. It was so painful though. It was so painful.
But it's gonna make you stronger now. So now
but
you're
that
super
pain
strong.
was so beautiful. What
Yeah.
in the world?
Because you got to experience it.
But I didn't know your soul can scream like that.
You don't become a skilled sailor by sailing calm waters. You got to go through storms.
So
Yeah.
true. Wow,
That's
that was a
what
good analogy.
that's what
That
crafts
was
you
good.
into that skilled sailor, because you can weather storms. Life's all about storms. You're either going through a storm, you're in a storm, or you're leaving a storm. Once you get that, it's so easy, because then you
It's all
start to
temporary.
master it. Yeah.
It's all temporary.
Yep.
And like wearing those wounds, like a knight in shining armor has never been battle tested. Like wear those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know where it's so beautiful because this. I was never like a soft person. I always had to I had to raise my brothers. I grew up quick. I wasn't good. I went through a lot of shit. And where I should be like this tough and like bitter and angry, I became soft and kind and generous and compassionate, and I'm like, who am I? It's incredible because I can look in the mirror today. It's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just so crazy.
It's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But yeah, I'm coming out of it. I'm glad to have found you guys.
Yeah, likewise.
This is beautiful.
You do it every Wednesday, so.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's fun. And then it's too, like, me too, like, I really truthfully, like, always wanted to actually learn, tarot. Like, so it's, like, fun for me too, because I'm actually learning too, like, with everybody, like, there's so much to learn, But it's just, like, each week, I'm like, oh, I get, like, a little tiny gem, like, a little something. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, I could use that for something else, And then things, like, unlock, and then you're like, oh, that's what that means, And then you start to see it in, like, the world too, which is really cool.
The
Like, you
beauty
start to
about
see.
this too is like you're not just learning it one way, and you
Right.
guys create the flexibility to kind of create your own brand in tarot. Because tarot, you shouldn't embody what the next person is.
Yeah.
Right.
You just take a little bits and pieces of your
Yeah.
journey and make
Right.
it genuine to you. So that's
Absolutely,
a
yeah.
beautiful thing that you do here.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Those new plaques on the wall.
You what?
I see those 3 tarot plaques.
Yeah, so it's funny. So I actually got like
All right, let's go.
50 of these, right? I got so many, and I was gonna just go nuts and just like put them everywhere. So I'm still trying to figure out if it's like I don't know, the whole room would be like
That's a
cards
lot.
everywhere, right? I know it's gonna be a lot of sensory,
Like put one on the ceiling.
right?
maybe.
Put it along the back of your car.
Right.
Get a red light ticket and take that picture for
Yeah,
the red
yeah.
light ticket.
Yeah.
Just write the
We
magician.
should do like a one of those like treasure hunt things, like you buy them
That's what
around
it's called.
town.
It's like find